Time now for this week's Goofy Award. Wow. Do I have to say any more than Thursday's presidential debate? Gosh, sad, troubling demonstration of the declining mental powers of President Biden. That's nothing to do with Donald Trump. I thought his performance was pathetic too, but not like this. It was so visible. And exposes the lies and deceit surrounding the competence of President Joe Biden to lead the United States. I think that's what should be troubling. Our card of the week in February, you might remember this, was from special counsel Robert Hur. He was charged with looking into the President Biden's handling of the classified documents. And he said he wouldn't recommend prosecution at trial because Mr. Biden would likely present himself to a jury, as he did during the interview of him, as a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. But here's the thing. Hur was immediately attacked by Democratic heavyweights and friends in the media. Vice President Kamala Harris stated, the way that the presidential demeanor in that report was characterized could not be more wrong on the facts and clearly politically motivated, gratuitous. New York Times takes another credibility hit with its consistent defense of Mr. Biden's mental acuity. Thursday's debate left no doubt that he's lacking. Just last week, the Times ran a piece entitled, in quotes, "How Misleading Videos Are Trailing Biden as He Battles Age Doubts." Well, there's nothing misleading about the live debate on Thursday. Mr. Biden looked feeble at times, slack-jawed, blank, confused. But the goofy isn't about that. It's about the apologist, the cover-up. As Bari Weiss states, she's from the Free Press, anyone who committed the sin of using their own eyes on the 46th president was accused variously of being Trumpers or MAGA cult members who didn't want American democracy to survive, ageists or just dummies easily duped by misinformation, disinformation, fake news, and more recently, cheap fakes. Even on Thursday, there were apologists out. It was laughable. MSNBC's Joy Ann Reid said the real problem was that he was on the right-hand side of the screen. This is the disease of partisanship, evident on all sides of the political spectrum. Unprincipled with a lack of integrity. They put their own agenda and that of the party ahead of the good of the country. And in President Biden's case, the world. I can't do justice to the contempt I feel for these people. As the Wall Street Journal's Peggy Noonan wrote, allowing Biden to run for a second term is elder abuse. But it's going to be interesting. Let's face it, the next several weeks until the Republican convention, but it's going to be filled with, is he going to be replaced and by whom? Well, one has to wonder, did Mr. Biden's performance actually surprise Democratic heavyweights? I suspect not. I also think you could make a case that maybe we held this presidential debate the earliest ever. Why? To give them time to change candidates if it went as badly as it did. There's going to be lots of talk of intrigue, but given the evidence, you know what? I have my doubts this is going to be about what's best for the country as opposed to what's best for the Democrats. That's all the time we have this week. And a reminder, you can find us on our YouTube channel. I invite you to do that. Just go to Michael Campbell's Money Talks on YouTube. You can go to Michael Campbell's Money Talks on Facebook too, and Money Talks tweets on X, formerly Twitter. And you can sign up for 5 minutes with Mike on mikesmoneytalks.ca. I know that's a lot of stuff. My point is, I hope you join us on a daily basis on all of those platforms. And in the meantime, hope you have a terrific Canada Day, a terrific long weekend.